fuck's sake. Oh, no, I fucking forgot the thing, mate. Sorry, lads. Bear with. What the fuck am I doing? Hello. Yes, big ups to every single one of you lot. Make sure you smash that like button up. Make sure you hit that sub button. All that good stuff. Let me just get the pop-out chat up. Let's see if it works. Hi. We have got some news to talk about from this I don't know his name. Turkish. I don't know. He's a Saudi journo, I believe. I don't even know. What's going on with my thing? He's a Saudi journo or something along those lines. I don't know too much. Either way, he's come out and stated. Sorry if you can hear that hoover in the background. I did tell mine and then I was streaming, but yeah, I mean whatever. Yeah, what's it called? He's a Saudi investor, and he's basically come out and said that Manchester United have received, or Saudi, it's being debunked. Yeah, it might. When you say it's being debunked, yeah. By the way, let me just start off by saying, yeah, I don't even fucking really think. That's why I put it as question marks. I haven't done the other people who've done it in exclamation marks and said that. Yeah, I put it in question marks. Yeah, Man United to receive investment and takeover. Will the Glazers sell? Now, the journalist, I literally about 5 minutes before I come on this thing, I went on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter all day. Go on Twitter and I find out Chris Wheeler and Ben Jacobs. Ben Jacobs hasn't debunked it. Ben Jacobs has basically stated that the Glazers could potentially be talking to other investors, which, by the way, isn't actually true. It's actually true. So it isn't actually allowed. It's not actually allowed. They're not allowed to do that because Manchester United is a public limited company. And the fact we're a public limited company, basically anyone in this chat right now, there's 10 people inside. Anyone in this chat right now could go and buy a stock in Man United. You're saying you can go buy a stock in Apple, you can go buy a stock in Amazon. Literally, I'm sure you can probably go buy it on the stocks app. Go buy it. Maybe it's a bit, yeah, it's a PLC. I learned about this in school. Yeah, Man United or anyone can go buy a stock in Man United. Obviously, depending on how much. Do you get what I'm saying? And they've got to be for sale. The person who owns the stock's got to sell it. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyone can buy a stock at Manchester United, right? So, whether this is a joke or not, if this is a joke, listen, I saw this last night before anyone, not before anyone, but I saw this last night at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, everyone was in bed. I saw it, right? I didn't think nothing of it. But then, I wake up in the morning and I get added from Zia Talks, who we all know is a Saudi representative of the YouTube community. And he has come out and added me saying, this guy is credible, this guy is serious, and Manchester United may be saved. That's what he said. I was saying along those lines, Man United may be saved. Listen, so I had to do a stream on it. Yeah, and I was going to do a stream later. I'm still going to do a stream later with Ahmed, because we've been discussing these Sir Jim Ratcliffe comments, and he is a rat for that. That is a fucking, I'm going to be absolutely fuming with the comments that Sir Jim Ratcliffe has made. But, anyways, smash that like button up, hit that sub button up, all that good stuff up. Sorry, I'm just sorting my hair out. All that good stuff. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Turn on those post bells as well so you do not miss an upload or a live stream. Let's get these likes out. Let's get a like goal of 20 likes. Hit the sub button up as well. All that good stuff. And I'll get your questions in. I will definitely be answering your questions. Would you be okay if the Glazers get 5 billion for getting out of the club? Yep. I mean, I don't know if they'll get 5 billion. Will they get 5 billion? They probably will. Probably will, because Ratcliffe only invested 1 billion, didn't he? He only got it for 1 billion, so I believe that they will still want at least 6 billion for Manchester United Football Club. Let me just, where is it? What am I doing? Hold on. Is it browser? Yeah, it's browser. Browser. There you go. There you go. Right, cool, sweet. Yeah, slap the likes. Big up to every one of you. Make sure you're hitting that like button up. There's 12 people inside. Get these likes up to 20 likes, people. He's essentially in charge of everything sports entertainment related in Saudi. Listen, for those that don't know, by the way, I'm pretty sure, in fact, I am almost 90% sure that Manchester United cannot be owned by anyone Saudi. Or at least the Saudi government. There might be a Saudi investor we can be owned by, but not the Saudi government. Yeah, I tell you why. They're owned by Newcastle. Newcastle are owned by them. So Newcastle are owned by Newcastle. A lot of people do this whole thing that Man City are owned by a state. No, they're not. Yeah, and it winds me the fuck up because people keep spreading this misinformation that Man City are state owned. They're not state owned. They are owned by one person in Sheikh Mansour. He's the owner. Yeah, he just is rich. He's got. There's the only reason why he's only worth 17 billion and not worth 300 billion like the Newcastle owners. The Newcastle owners are worth so much because they're owned by the country. Saudi Arabia, pretty much as a country, own Newcastle. The PIF is an investment scheme from the Saudi government into Newcastle. Yeah, so Manchester United couldn't be owned by the Saudi government. We couldn't be because they wouldn't allow it. You get what I'm saying? You can't. We had complications with Ineos. You're seeing right now what's going on with the UEFA thing with Crystal Palace and the Lyon Crystal Palace and Lyon, because obviously they couldn't play in the Europa League, etc., etc. Bare things like that. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't be owned. It won't be allowed. It won't be allowed in the competition for multiple reasons. I don't personally. I think I can see the logic of people saying it shouldn't be allowed at all, because you saw Newcastle get like 30 million for Saint Maximin. He's not worth 30 packets of biscuits. However, do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can clearly see there's always a problem with it. However, with a Saudi investor, yeah, that could potentially be on the cards. Also, we know that the Middle Eastern countries, Saudi, Qatar, UAE, they're all quite close. Do you see what I'm saying? So potentially maybe this guy knows someone from the UAE or someone from Dubai, not Dubai, fucking Qatar or wherever, that could potentially be thinking about investing and talking to the Glazers behind closed doors. Now, the Glazers, as I said, they're not allowed to do this behind closed doors. They're not allowed to. They're actually supposed to tell all investors and all people who have investments and stocks in Manchester United, yeah, that they that all investors in Manchester United that that they're open to selling. And if they don't do that, I don't know if it's illegal or not, I don't know. But to be honest with you, the Glazers will get away with anything. If they can get away taking 2 billion out of a football club, they can get away with not telling investors that they're that they're not trying to sell. You get what I'm trying to say? And it would be, obviously, I remember doing a stream or a video. There's a video, I think it was about a month and a half ago. Yeah, when I was discussing the potential, so there was breaking news come out that Man United were up on the stock market again. The Glazers could now sell Man United, and there's a clause in Ratcliffe and the Glazers agreement that if the Glazers sell, Ratcliffe can't say no. Ratcliffe has to accept the Glazers selling, and that means Ratcliffe has to sell his stocks as well. If the Glazers want to sell Ratcliffe stocks, they can. So if the Glazers sell up, they can force Ratcliffe to sell his stocks. Because in the contract, legally binding, after 18 months, that was the agreement that the Glazers and Ratcliffe are put into this contract, which is a bit mad. Because it's like, if Ratcliffe was serious, maybe Ratcliffe is just looking for a quick payout. Maybe that's what he's looking for. Maybe that was Ratcliffe's plan all along. Anyone else? Maybe Ratcliffe is looking for a quick payout. I don't think that's true, but maybe he was. Maybe he was looking for a quick payout, and he's just going to flip his 1 billion stock into 2 billion. Maybe he is. He's come in straight away. Do you see what I'm saying? Come in straight away. He's refurbished. He's put £300 million of his own money in, and he's refurbished Carrington, etc., etc. Now United's and he's also brought the stadium and all the glamorous shit towards Manchester United. Now all of a sudden, we're looking at Man United are probably worth a bit more because the new owners don't have to come in and refix the training ground, etc., etc. We've got new facilities now. We're a bit more evolved. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know what you lot think in the comments below anyways. Big up to every single one of you. Nice Sesco haircut. I think it looks sick. I can't lie. Bro, the barbers have been fucking up my trim these last couple months, bro. Why do you think I've been wearing hats? Yeah, I went to this barber down the road. It's a new barber's. It's like been open probably a couple months. If that. I need to sort out though. I can see that little fluffy bit of hair there. Yeah. And the guy is Iraqi, I think. Bro, I've never had an Iraqi barber in my life. But bro, he was teaching me all the sorts, bro. He was like, yeah, the barbers have completely cut your hair. I do need to sort out this bit, like, you can see there's still a bit of hanging hair, but you see what I'm saying? He says, oh, they've cut it mad uneven, etc. He said they keep cutting it, and obviously this bit here looks like it's receding, bro, because the guy cut it too short. So it looks like I'm losing my hair, and he says, you have a fucking sick hairline. He literally said that to me. He said, you have a sick hairline, but he's fucked up this bit. So now I'm going to do this, go over it like this, and then fix it. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, smash that like button up, people. Hit the sub button. All that good stuff. Glazers are willing to sell for 5 billion. Is that who said that, bro? Who said that, bro? What if these guys buy Man United and want to tear down Old Trafford? Are you okay with this? Well, we're already getting it teared down anyways. Old Trafford's already getting torn down. Old Trafford is already getting torn down. Do you get what I'm saying? If Ratcliffe stays, Ratcliffe's already said he's tearing it down, mate. It has to get torn down. It's sad, but it has to get torn down. The Glazers have let it rot. Do you see what I'm saying? When you let something rot, you've got to tear it down, bruv. You have to. When you let something rot consistently, you have to tear it down. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to. Also, Ben Jacobs didn't debunk it. That's what I'm saying. Ben Jacobs did not debunk this. Ben Jacobs did not debunk this. Ben Jacobs said the Glazers could be working in silence and moving in silence. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Hitman, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Like your fellow Florian Squirts. All he said, it wasn't Sheikh Yassim from Qatar and it wasn't the Saudi state as a whole. Yeah, but we know we can't be bought from the Saudi state. We can't be bought by a Saudi state because they own Newcastle and he won't allow it. Do you get what I'm saying? They won't allow it. Smash these likes and let's get to 20 likes, people. 15 people inside. Keep smashing that like button. That like goal is 20 likes. What people also forget is that Jacob said the guy wouldn't put the fake stuff out. Yeah, he did say that. Do you get what I'm saying? He did say that. The Qatari brothers look like they got a plan, not the Saudi brothers. Listen, whoever it is, yeah, just get me the Arab money, bruv. Just get me the Arab money, mate. Yeah, because a lot of these Arab guys, yeah, they want to be the best. That's why I'm not. That's why I quite like the fact that what's it called? That EA is going to be bought by which is crazy, by the way. EA's now been bought by Saudi. Yeah, so I know FIFA is going to actually be a good game next year. I know FIFA's going to be a good game. I can tell you now FIFA's going to be a good game next year because they'll actually do what they need to do. Do you see what I'm saying? Which is crazy that EA have ended up selling it out. People would say sold their soul. It's crazy, but do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Big up though to everyone anyways. This Turkey guy has close ties to Ronaldo too, who's talked about before wanting to put a consortium together and buy the club. So all I would say is, listen, brother, if Cristiano Ronaldo, if you can do something for me, trust me, please do something for me. Yeah? Please do something for me. Please. Ronaldo, by the way, is now confirmed. Obviously, he's not the first footballer that's a billionaire, but he's the first billionaire made from football. Like, the others are billionaires from other shit. Yeah? He's the first billionaire made from football. Yesterday, he became the first billionaire made from football. Even Messi's not a billionaire yet. Ronaldo's now a billionaire. Ronaldo, I know you want to buy Manchester United. I know Ronaldo wants to buy Man United. I know Conor McGregor wants to buy Man United. I know we're sick and tired of that plague that has infested us for the past 2 decades and have absolutely destroyed our football club. If it weren't for the Glazers, let's have it right, and this is nothing but facts. If it weren't for the Glazers owning Manchester United, we would be on probably about at least 5 Champions Leagues. At least 5 Champions Leagues. And at least another 5 league titles. At the very least, we would be on 5 more league titles, 2 more Champions Leagues. We would be up there with the very best teams in the world. No one would be mocking us. That 7-0 would never have happened. Man City would never have won the treble. All this stuff. We may not have won the league because Man City have put together an unbelievable side. You see what Liverpool have done. Liverpool put an unbelievable side and still didn't win many league titles because that Man City team had the best manager of all time. But really and truly, we would have gone and got Pep, or we would have gone and got Ancelotti, or we would have gone and got Jurgen Klopp, or we would have gone and got Jose Mourinho when he was actually good. That's what we would have done. If the piss poor management of Man United Football Club and the neglectance of Man United, hiring a banker in Ed Woodward, getting David Moyes as manager. Don't get me wrong, that is also Fergie's fault because Fergie's one of the people that, but why is Fergie getting a say in Manchester United? Because the Glazers are incompetent. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They never have given a fuck. They've been a virus and a plague on Manchester United. And do you know what's a fun fact? One of the main reasons why Fergie retired was because of the Glazers didn't want to invest. I think Everett's chatting shit about that Ronaldo Bale thing, but I do think we would have got Bale if we were good. If the Glazers wanted to spend, I reckon we would have got Bale. I reckon we would have got him off Real Madrid. He would have come Man United. If Fergie stayed at Manchester United and the Glazers were investing, yeah, we would have gone and got Gareth Bale. We would have gone and got Thiago or Toni Kroos or Fabregas. We would have gone and got all this. Yeah? These lot have leveled the playing field. If it wasn't for that bad ownership, the worst ownership in the history of any sport, of any kind, there is no other ownership that's ever taken 2 billion out of a sports franchise. They have taken 2 billion. Do you know how mad that is? I'll tell you how mad that is. Newcastle were bought for 300 million 3 years ago by Saudi Arabia, 300 million. The Glazers have taken 2 billion out of Manchester United. Just 2 billion. 2 billion. That is worth more than majority of Premier League football clubs. In fact, pretty much all of them, apart from the big six. And maybe Newcastle now, because they got Saudi owners. Saudi owners won't sell. But even then, Saudi owners won't sell, so you could offer Saudi owners $5 billion. What are they going to say? Oh, I don't want that. It's fucking peanuts, mate. I get that. I'd lose that down the back of my sofa. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to say. Yeah? £2 billion fucking pounds. £2 billion fucking pounds. Do you know how mad that is, chat? Chat, what would you do if you had £2 billion? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I'd buy a stock in Man United. That's what I'd buy a stock in Man United. I'd give that $2 billion to I would put 1.9 billion and live off 100 million. But Ronaldo, I know you got something for me. Bruv. My legend. You see what I'm saying? My legend. Buy some stocks at LFC. Buy a yacht. How much is the yachts though? Yachts are only a few million though, no? Or like 20 million or something. I would live off 100 million and I would put 1.9 billion into Manchester United. Ronaldo 3.0 era with a consortium. I need to see something. CR7 back to Man United. CR7 3.0 era. Yo, touchline was good. I haven't seen you in a while. Been ill as fuck. Big up to AP7, my geezer. Make sure you lot are smashing that like button up. Turn those post notifications on as well. Hit that sub button up. We are 5 subs off 1,660 subscribers. So yeah, do hit that sub button up. Turn those post notifications so you do not miss an upload. And we are, listen, today I feel Qatari. If this happens, yeah, and I'm gonna talk about the Ratcliffe, yeah, because I'm one that's always backed Ineos, and I do back Ineos. I do think Ineos are doing a decent job. However, his comments yesterday were so out of touch, like the ones when he said about why is a Fulham season ticket more than Man United? Well, maybe because Fulham play in South West London and they got all the posh people from Chelsea. Yes, I speak like this and all this with my cup of tea and all that. They're the posh twats from England. And Manchester is a hard working class city. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas London is not as much. I would sponsor TLF. Big up. I would do everything. I will have Man United competing within 2 years. If I was owner of Man United, I would have us competing in 2 years. Firstly, I'll tell you what I'd do, is I'd do 300 million one summer and I'd bin every fucking player off. I'd change it completely. Do you get what I'm saying? None of this time bollocks. Yeah, and I'd go out and spend 300 million and get 5 top quality players in and get a top quality manager, and a Manchester United will build from there. Is it true about Bruno? Is what true about Bruno? Touchdown won't do anything right now with United until he retires. Ronaldo should use his name as a shirt sponsor. He won't have enough. There won't be enough for that. Spending money has not been an issue. You've outspent 99.9% of the. Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, I know spending money is not an issue. What it is an issue is buying average players. What is an issue is not getting the best managers. What is an issue is not having a style, not having a vision of a football club. Do you see what I'm saying? And what was an issue as well? You say that, but when Fergie was here, we didn't buy anyone. So what we were doing was playing catch up, which is what people do. Man City fans do this. Yeah. Oh, you've spent the same money amount. That's been destroyed, by the way, because they just spent about 500 million in the last 2 windows, right? But oh, you've spent the same amount of money as us since Fergie left. They used to say that years ago, didn't they? Everyone United fans remember that. You know, United fans, you would just hear that. Oh, you spent the same money. What they don't forget, what they seem to forget is Man United were playing catch up because we weren't buying anyone under Fergie. Like we was buying fucking Kagawa for fucking peanuts. Van Persie was on his last year of his deal. Do you see what I'm saying? I thought Butner from fucking Ajax or some shit. Oh, no, it might have been Ajax or some other club. Yeah, we weren't buying players. You see what I'm saying? We was buying one player a year maybe. Bob Jones from fucking, was it Blackburn we bought Phil Jones from? You see what I'm saying? We were bought, that was his game. Actually, I don't know where we bought Phil Jones from. I can't remember. But, you know what I'm trying to say, yeah? That's what we were doing. We were playing catch up. That's what, and under David Moyes, we bought Juan Mata and Fellaini. Yeah, then Van Gaal came in and that's when we started spending money. But we was already playing catch up because we were already behind Man City in investment. Do you get what I'm saying? As Jose Mourinho said, Baron, I know you've everyone's seen the meme. These are investments from the past. They are investments from the past. You understand? You see what I mean? That's what it was. We were playing catch up. Bruno to Saudi and Man U want Baleba. Yeah, that is gonna happen. Everyone knows that's gonna happen. Anyway, smash these likes up, people. Get these likes up. Let's get to... Are we on 20 likes yet? We're on... 12 likes. Right. Smash that like button up. Every like would help Manchester United, will be a penny towards Manchester United getting bought, or percentage, hopefully. Do you see what I'm saying? Hopefully we get bought. If Saudi bought United, we'll be the next PSG within 2 seasons. Yeah, and you know what's funny is that I remember when Qatar was linked with Man United, yeah, and they were doing the whole, oh, but Qatar hasn't worked out at PSG. Sorry, they win the league every fucking year. If you said to me, Man United are gonna win the league every year, but you know what, lads, you may not win the Champions League, I'd fucking bite your hand off. I'd bite your fucking hand off. Imagine winning the league every year, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what we should be doing, bro. Because we are the Bayern Munich of England. We just have had a plague infected us. We are the Juventus of England. We are the Real Madrid of, no, well, you say that, but to be fair, Real Madrid have barely won the leagues recently. But you get what I'm trying to say. We are the biggest club in England. We should be acting like it. We should be more serious. We should be dominating. We should have world domination. We should be absolutely cleaning up in England, and instead we're not. We're pissing around because we've been fucking poorly managed these last 20 years. 20 years. Do you get what I'm saying? Fergie time dominance. Forget that, bruv. Yeah? I don't want Fergie time. I want more. I want more. When we're good again, I want more. I don't want Fergie time dominance. No. I want 5 in a row. We should have 7 in a row. If it weren't for 2 cheating scum football clubs, one with 150 charges and the other one with 74 charges, combined total of about fucking 200 charges between them, and if it weren't for Bro Colonna, who bought so much brown envelopes and then referee payments, we would be dominating. We'd be so far clear. We'd have an extra 5 league titles or something. We'd have done 7 in a row, lads. You know, if we didn't have Chelsea existing and Man City existing, or like, they didn't fucking cheat to get their fucking players, we would do 7 in a row, bro. 7 in a row, lads. 7 in a row. No, because it's our turn. Just shut up, mate. Just shut up. You're just winding me up already. I bet it's your turn. That's why you've won 1 in 5, mate. 1 in 5. 2 in 6. 2 in 33. But it's their turn, lads. Oh, I haven't even done back-to-back yet, bruv. Allow it. Do you see what I'm saying? We need to take our league back. We need to take it back. This is our league. Yeah, the rest are just playing in it. This is our league. This is Manchester United's league. Yeah, sort our shit out. We need to sort our shit out. Anyways, people, smash that like button up. Hit the sub button up as well. All that good stuff. And listen, yeah, man, listen. So we're going to get into some of Ben Jacobs' comments, because I do want to read them, because he's the only one that I actually give a fuck about. I don't care what Chris Wheeler says. Because Ben Jacobs, bro, what the fuck is going on? I hate these little flimsy bits of hair. Look, you can see it there. Look at that little bit there. Looks like I'm receding my hairline, innit? Yeah, man. Where is it? Bookmarks. You see what I'm saying? There it is. There we go. This is what he says. Ben Jacobs, if there is a mystery investor, it is not from Saudi Arabia. There are denials from Qatar side. You see what I'm saying? Manchester United sources are in the dark, and they deny that anything is advanced or close. But there could be a possibility that the Glazers are independently speaking to investors. I think maybe. Look, I think maybe. Look at these fucking. Mate. Brother. Why did it look like they're about to kiss? Look. Why did it look like they're about to kiss, bruv? What the fuck? Look at this. Look at the eyes Jim Ratcliffe's giving him, bruv. Look at the eyes he's giving him. She's, the woman's there like... Do you get what I'm saying? What the fuck? Oi, look at that, bruv. Look at his hair. He just needs to shave that off. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Is that Avram? That's Avram, no? That's Avram. Anyways. Apologies, lads. Turkey does like to troll people, and Chris Wheeler said he fell into his trap. Stoney said this is a story not at all. But Ben Jacobs did also say that that he could be right. Ben Jacobs also said that Ben Jacobs said that the Glazers could be speaking to people privately. But yeah, I agree. I'm not sitting here trying to pretend that this is 100% true. In fact, I wasn't going to believe it until Zia talks at me in the group chat. I still don't believe it, but until Zia talks at me in the group chat. There you go, here he is. Because he's a Saudi. This guy's Saudi. Do you see what I'm saying? Thoughts on the rat saying Amarim will stay? But did he say that though? Did he say that Amarim will stay? I haven't seen any quotes saying that he said Amarim's going to stay. He also said Ten Hag's going to stay. And Ten Hag did say, but then he sacked him. So I am going to get into this and debunk and derail it with Ahmed, because I have messaged him. I don't know what time he wants to do a show. I mean, because we're supposed to do it this time. But yeah, man. But listen, Sir Jim the GOAT. Ratcliffe, yeah, never said that Amarim will stay. However, what he did say, which wound me up, was that managers need 3 years to prove or saying that they're their top coach. But whatever he means, we can read between the lines between that. But the thing that he did piss me off, this one did piss me off, when he said, look at Arteta. I swear down, he said, look at Arteta. Everyone wanted him out after the first 3 years. That's what he said. Swear down, he said that. Swear down, he said, look at Fergie as well. I need to get some new gel, man. But listen, my trim's calm. Oh no, that airline's receding, bruv. Yeah, the barber's done me dirty, bruv, with that airline. That needs to grow back. But it will grow back, don't worry, because I ain't losing my hair. Anyways, big up to Skills, bro. Sir Jim the GOAT. Make sure you lot as well, by the way. I got a new emoji now for the members. So if you want to join the membership, let me know. Well, no, don't have to let me know. You can just join it. I got a new emoji. Do you see what I'm saying? Cry more. Cry more. Cry more. Yeah, absolute wonderful. I'm sure you lot, if I get rattled in the chat, the members will spam that because it's absolutely wonderful. It's an absolute sick fucking thing I thought I'd make. We are going to make some more as well. I need to get the Cunha home one. Just what I'm saying. The Employee Move home one. Sorry, the Employee Move home one. But yeah, man, look, the emojis are absolutely sick, bro. I can't lie, I thought I was a sick one. But obviously, for those that don't know, I do need more members to make more emojis. That's how YouTube works. So if anyone wants to join the membership, let me know. Don't have to let me know. You can just join it. You see what I'm saying? Brandon Williams haircut. Bro, Brandon Williams actually got a scalp trim, actually. Once you've lost it, don't grow back. I didn't lose it, though, you dickhead. Just shut up, bruv. Just shut up. Honestly, just shut up, mate. I know it will grow back. It's growing back. Idiot. Stinker from whoever said that. Stinker from what? The Saudis can easily drop 10 billion to buy the club. The Glazers would be silly to turn that down. Turkey will make United great again. Touchline going to be on EHS? I don't know. Touchline got a haircut. Touchline got the Mount haircut. Mount's got fucking curtains, bruv. No. Mount, I can't stand Mason Mount. But yeah, this one. These emojis are sick, bro. That cry more emoji is hilarious. But big up, though. Hold on. Smash these likes up anyways. Let's get these likes up to 20 likes. There's 14 likes with 6 likes up, 20 likes. Hit that sub button on, turn those post notifications so you do not miss an upload or a live stream that I do make. I have texted Ahmed. He hasn't texted me back for the show. We are going to talk about them Ratcliffe comments. We are going to derail everything he said and debunk everything that he said. And obviously I saw a lot of rivals jump on it. Amarin staying for 3 more years. That's not what he said. He didn't say Amarin staying for 3 more years. He also said he wouldn't sack Ten Hag. No, he didn't say he wouldn't sack Ten Hag. But he also said that Ten Hag wasn't a problem. It wasn't the issue. The managers weren't the issue at Manchester United. And then he sacked Ten Hag 10 games into a season. If Amarin goes and loses his next 3 games, I'm telling you now Amarin's sacked. I'm telling you now Amarin's sacked. But I will get into it. Don't worry, I will discuss it at a further date. Not a further date, but a further time. I would love it for a sale, but we are so desperate for it to happen, we believe any story. You are right, but I don't believe any story. I'm only saying this because this guy said this guy's credible. This guy's from Saudi. So he said this guy, who's also from Saudi, is credible. Do you see what I'm saying? Touch, I remember you being very strongly Ten Hag in. I remember didn't you... That was you. That was you. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know this guy went to a Crystal Palace game and held up a Roy Hodgson in banner. Crazy. Did you know Hannibal is only on £577 a week at Burnley? That can't be true. Saudi will make United great again. If he loses the next 5 in a row, of course Jim's going to sack. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Facts. People sitting there going, oh, Jim Ratcliffe said he's going to give him 3 years. Yeah. Do you know what that might mean? Do you know what that might mean? That might mean Ratcliffe has said you've got 3 years to win a league title. How do we not know that? How do we not know that? Because he didn't say, I'm giving him 3 years no matter what. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said, I'm not sacking him for 3 years. He never said that. But people have just done the agenda thing. Oh, Ratcliffe has said that Amorim gets 3 years. No, he didn't say that. No, he didn't. The thing that pissed me off was the Arteta thing. Because it's like, Arteta should never be a benchmark. I think he's going to win the league this season. But if he doesn't win it, but even then, I'm not sticking with a manager that goes 6 years without a trophy. Or 5 years without a trophy. I'm not doing that. That's Man United, not Arsenal. Yeah? Arsenal can do that. They've done that. They're great. One of their greatest ever managers in Wenger did that himself. He's done 9 years without a trophy. I ain't doing that. You can't go more than 2 years as a manager without a trophy at Manchester United. It don't work, bruv. Do you see what I'm saying? We're the biggest club in England. And currently, Arsenal, yeah, as well, their rivals weren't cleaning up. Our rivals are cleaning up. Man City and Liverpool are cleaning up right now. You see what I'm saying? Arsenal are not rivals of Liverpool. Well, you could say they're rivals of Liverpool, but it's not the same because Liverpool are already ahead of them. You see what I'm trying to say? So, right now, we don't have much time. We can't allow Liverpool to get 21. I don't think they're going to get it this season, but they may get it this season. They may get it in the future. So, we don't have time. Yeah? Arteta is not the benchmark, but he may have just meant, yeah, Amorim, I've given him 3 years to win a league title. And if he don't get Champions League football this year, we ain't going to win the league title next year, is he? So it right. If Amorim goes and loses his next 3 games, I promise you now Amorim gets sacked. I'll be 99.9% sure he gets sacked. But don't worry though, because Ratcliffe said in an interview he needs 3 years to prove he's a good manager. You see what I'm saying? But don't worry though. Yeah, Sir Jim said it takes time. Yeah, he needs to fucking hurry up. He's taking too much time, bruv. Facts such and it's true. Check Burnley Capology. No, that's crazy. He means it takes time. He said 3 years it would take time to make United great again. Well, he's in his second year now. This is his second season. You get what I'm saying? But of course, Amorim is starting to lose 5 in a row. He's gone. Exactly. If Amorim loses the next 3 games, he's gone. None of this fucking 3 years shit. Bollocks. Facts touchline. Never chat to the Arsenal. Here comes Wesley again. Amorim is staying for 3 years. Not true. Wesley Kaz doesn't like you. Kaz vs Wesley beef. Bro, they none of them like him, bro. I swear down, Daps don't like him as well. It's because this guy is a troll. You said this guy is a troll. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to everyone. Make sure you're smashing that like button. Let's get these likes over to 20 likes. How long have we been live for? We're going to go live for another like 10, 15 minutes. I have also got another show with Ahmed today because we are going to be talking about that Ratcliffe interview. Emergency meeting because is it emergency? Is it an emergency? I don't know. Because of yeah, apparently Amorim's staying for 3 years. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. Do you see what I'm saying? No, he is not. Big up to you. Yeah, Daps. Wesley, what have you done? Bro, he's just a troll. He's just a troll. I swear down. He's just an absolute troll. You get what I'm saying? And these, yeah. Bro, this guy's like, never chat to the Arsenal every day in my chat, bro. We don't care about Arsenal, bro. Big up to Danny B, right? I ain't seen you in a while. But yeah, man, let me know what you lot think of the new emoji for the memberships. I think it looks sick. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it looks sick. The next FC stream, I'm gonna try to do foot champs this weekend if I can, and I'm gonna slap you on stream, and you're gonna owe me 40 quid even more. Touchdown, did you get your eyebrows plucked again? No. Why are you saying that? My eyebrows fucked here because I actually shaved it a couple of weeks ago. Everyone knows that. Yeah, I don't know what getting plucked eyebrows even means. I've never got plucked eyebrows in my life. Do you see what I'm saying? Ratcliffe said that to mean that if Arteta was given time, he would give Amorim time to prove himself. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Again, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He did not say that. And the fact that he brought Arteta up, though, pissed me off. Because Arteta has never been the benchmark for Man United. Arsenal were never the benchmark for Manchester United. They're nowhere near us. They haven't got the money power Man United. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Let me break it down for you lot, yeah? The difference between Arsenal and Man United is the size. Arsenal, when they were shit, who could they sign? They were signing Pablo Mari and fucking Willian on a free. We were signing Sesko and Bruno and Cunha. We were signing Lenny Euro when Real Madrid wanted him. We can't compare ourselves to Arsenal because we're just infinitely bigger than them. They can't compete with us. It's the same when Liverpool were Klopp. We can't do that because Liverpool was signing. But to be fair, Klopp got some decent players, right? He did, but Mane was sick. But what? Lucas Leiva might have been there before actually. Who else did he sign? Who did Klopp sign in his first? Matip, decent player. Lenny Euro level, no. Do you get what I'm saying? Who else? Who else did Klopp sign? Who else did Klopp sign? Don't actually know. Big up, bro. Did you type that with one hand? No, I was asking if you went to the beauticians again like you did last time. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I did, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I love going to the beauticians, mate, because where all the fit girls are. Maybe you should try it, mate. Touchline got the Mark Goldbridge haircut. Allow it. If he stays 3 seasons and we get relegated, you'll be doing championship watch-alongs. But that won't happen, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. It won't happen. It won't happen. People forget. This is business. Yeah, this is business. This is business. If Almiron has us in a relegation scrap come literally in a few months, say 2 months' time when a relegation, he gets sacked. People just don't understand it. They just don't. I can't believe people are being so thick. He never said that the guy gets fucking 3 years. He never said that. Oh, Ratcliffe said Almiron's staying 3 years. No, he didn't say that. He said he's got 3 years. He got 3 years to prove he's a top coach. 3 years to prove he's a top coach. Yeah? But you can easily prove you're not a top coach in 3 years. Yeah? If you don't fucking start winning games, mate. Trust me, if we're in a relegation scrap, Almiron's getting binned, mate. He's getting binned. Yeah, it's honestly. Matip, Wijnaldum. Exactly, Wijnaldum for relegation side. Then he signed Robertson. Obviously, this is when they was in the Champions League. Yeah, it was only really until Liverpool came good before they started signing high-profile players. To be honest with you. They have never really signed high-profile players. You know, the first high-profile... I know Van Dijk, to be fair, you could say that. Alisson was top, but I can't remember how many teams wanted Alisson. But Van Dijk was in the team of the season, wasn't he, in the Premier League for Southampton? But was Thiago. He was one that, you know, the fat Klopp and that got him over the line when they were Premier League champions. They signed him for like 20 million. He literally left the best team in the world at the time, which was Bayern Munich, who, as you say, they were. They won the Champions League. He joined when they won the Champions League, and Thiago was a baller, innit? He didn't do much at Liverpool, and he was another one that there was media darling because he's like how Wirtz was. Because when it was Paul Pogba, he was inconsistent. He was this, he was that. Paul Pogba was 10 times better at Man United than Thiago ever was for Liverpool. Thiago for Liverpool had about 10 good games. He scored the odd banger against Porto and everyone wanked him off because he's Spanish and his name's Thiago Alcantara and his name's not Paul Pogba and he's French. Do you see what I'm saying? Only this window we sign players you can say that have world-class ability, i.e. Isak. Yeah, pretty much. Or I would say Van Dijk and Thiago. Almiron staying means you can never chat to the... Skills, to be fair, I'm not on a United fan. United doesn't sack these owners. They aren't going nowhere as a club, to be honest. Lovren, or was he there? Remember what's with the hair flicks, mate? It's giving Yoko a special younger brother. Listen, mate. You need to shut up. I got the Yokeres trim, though. It actually is quite similar to Yokeres. Listen, it's not a hair flick. It's me sorting my hair out because it's winding me up. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, Wesley, bruv. Yeah, I don't know what hairstyle you have, mate. Yeah? But my one gets in my face a lot of the time. You see what I'm trying to say? But anyways, yeah. Who's live and how the fuck do I redirect? Because I don't know how to redirect anymore. Because they've changed the system and the setup. We are going to go live. With Ahmed later on today. I don't know what time. I'm gonna be, or if not, if Ahmed don't jump on, I'm gonna go live myself because I am gonna talk about this Ratcliffe stuff, this Ratcliffe comments, because it really, some of them wound me up, and some of them are winding me up the way people reacted to him because he did not say what people were trying to pretend he said. Lee Gunner had the title winners as well, and Who else said it? I saw other people have it as well. I bet people have been coming in my chat saying Amorim staying 3 more years, all this stuff. It needs to be debunked. It is a myth. He didn't say Amorim staying 3 more years. He did not say that. Do you get what I'm saying? I have the that makes. Do you know what? I was speaking to some bird yesterday. She's from Newham, which is even worse than Peckham. That's where CB's from. And I'm not talking about the rapper CB, the CB on YouTube, yeah? Ask Mike, it's where West Ham play. It's a fucking dump. Honestly. Way worse than Peckham. Edit on YouTube Studio, then scroll down. Edit on YouTube Studio, then scroll down. I'm in the control room. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Actually, hold on. Keep the stream going, man. Oh, you want me to keep the stream going? Oh, I'll keep the stream going for 5 more minutes. 10 more minutes. How long have I been live for? 40 minutes. Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, man. Let me know what you lot think anyways. Oh, man. I do think Ineos will get it right with Man United. Do think they'll get it right with Man United. I do think they're doing it with a bit of I feel, not that I feel bad for him. He's a fucking billionaire, for fuck's sake. I don't feel bad for him at all. But I do always try and destroy the myths and narratives about Manchester United and Ineos. The narratives are that they sack these owners, they sack these workers at Man United, right? And then they went and bought loads of players for 200 million, said they was in debt, cried about it. One thing that Ineos never denied was that they were sacking the workers was to save money for transfers. They never denied that. They said they were doing that. Do you see what I'm saying? But and they also what the media didn't push out was the fact that Man United still hire more than any other football club in the Premier League by far. You know what I'm saying? We still have the most. Obviously, that makes sense because we've got the highest capacity of a stadium in England. That makes the most sense. But we still hire more than any other one, and we had bare people on overflated wages. That was not sucking the club dry because they were just hired by the club. You know what I'm saying? They weren't fucking poncing off the club, but they were hired by the club. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think they done a bad thing. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you think it's normal to care about personal life and cooking them because they broke up with their girl? I would love to know what this is about, brother. Because I know what you're like. I know exactly who you are. I know who you are, John. Who you actually are. And I always know you're putting a personal dig into someone. So I don't know what you're on about. I've actually never heard of this. Big up though, bro. The football bingo is zesty, man. Touched on over. Did it. Long time no see. But big up to mate. Big up. 3 more years is what's happening. Listen, if Amorim stays 3 more years, it's because he's good. It's because he's done well. It's because he's proved everyone wrong. Oh, Sancho. Oh, yeah. Sancho. Yeah. No, I don't really care. But he didn't break up with the girl, though. But we all knew she was only there for the squad. He got a tattoo of a bird that is using him for the squad. The dollar. You get what I'm saying? So, I remember this. I saw that. You see what I'm saying? I don't have 3 people watching me. There's 19 people inside. 18 people inside. It's 18 people inside, mate. I don't know where you got 3 people, brother. 15 people now. 15. You can see that. You can't see it because it won't focus. You can't see that because it won't focus. 15 people inside, fella. What are you talking about? Anyways. The bird hasn't broke up with him. That's a lie. But the bird... So, Sancho's girl, apparently, allegedly, owes money to someone, and Sancho owes that person money as well, right? For whatever. Listen, we don't know if it was for... That's what they were saying. You get what I'm saying, right? Now, it's come to the internet's attention that person they owe money to has come out and basically said, like, I want my money, I'm done being nice, pay my money. Sancho didn't pay her. That's how they met. So Sancho and her met, or something along those lines, through that. And what the girl that they owe money to is saying is that the only reason she's with Sancho is because they met at a Chelsea game, or something along those lines, or met in London or something across those lines, right? And basically, she didn't want, something along those lines, so he wanted to use him to get into some place. I don't know, something along those lines. I can't remember what it was. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the bird broke up with her. She didn't break up with him. Bro got a tattoo of a global thought. Sancho seems like the guy can change her type of guy. Listen, I remember when Will told me. Will is right when Will told me this. Will told me that he's like, men always say it's about hoes and all this, but they love hoes. Like, men do love hoes. Do you get what I'm saying? But you don't wife, like, as Baron said here, bro. You don't wife that, and you don't get a fucking tattoo of it, because now it looks like their relationship could be on the ropes. They're basically openly taking the piss out of him, saying he's used as a human cash cow. Do you get what I'm saying? I think I have it bookmarked. I could be wrong, but if not, I will get it up on Twitter, because there's people that are out there that are much more clued up on this topic than me. Do you get what I'm saying? There's people clued up on this topic, much more topic than me. By the way, this is the funniest fucking video on YouTube, I swear down. This is the YouTube fucking Twitter. This is the funniest shit on Twitter I've ever seen in my life. This is the funniest shit, yeah. Has he got number 8? Is he wearing number 8? No, he's not. Oh my days, that's the funniest shit ever. Let me type up Sweetie. That's her name, innit? When bitches run up on... This is a message that someone put in... This is a message that someone sent to someone. Yeah, regarding Sancho. When bitches run it up on Jaden, how much they doing in a weekend. Crazy. Yeah, oh my days. The Sweetie story is insane because she's on cocaine. It's not pure enough. Cocaine makes hits. Oh. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time I see Sweetie's name on my tongue, it's never about music. Right, let's just make sure I don't get any fucking inappropriate images on here. Sweetie and... There you go. No, this guy only won for LF. Sweetie and co basically calling Sancho their ball is still killing me. I remember when TTM, said that... what did he call it? He called him Simcho. I swear down. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. The tattoo is spinning me. He really thought he could change her. Damn, bro. Damn, man. There you go. This is what it was. This is what it was. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So they want this is obviously tweets. They want Sanch to lower his wages with Sweetie on his roster. Please be serious. You thought you was getting 180k per week pay rise, and then Sweetie is asking for a third Birkin bag this week. It's Wednesday. I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled out, because you never balled before, and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London, babes. Took you to Nigeria. Booked you on I think she's talking about Sweetie here. I helped this girl so much, only for her to play with my money. At the end, I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up, cokehead. For I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with. Oh my! Right. So hold on, hang about. So what the fuck? So she's basically saying that she's been cheating on Sancho. Oi, nah. Listen, bruv. Oh, man. I love Sancho, bruv. He was a baller. Sancho, you was a baller, bruv. You should have just stuck to the ball. You should have just stuck to the ball, bruv. You should have just stuck to the rainbow flicks, man. You should have just stuck to the rainbow flicks. Oh, I feel so bad. Nah, I actually feel bad for him. Nah. Nah, bro, she cheated on him. So she's cheated on him. She said, look at the last bit. For I start naming the next of the husbands, the rest of the husbands you was playing with. Do you get what I'm saying? And as this girl says it, Sweetie thinking she's not further because of the pretty punishment. Whole time it's because she's stealing money, doing drugs and sleeping with people's husbands behind their back. OMG. This is what he was saying. So, hey, Sweetie, I see you playing internet playing internet games on Beyonce Internet Chili. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, or I can start addressing some of them rumours with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't gonna let you play me out with some money when... There you go. I tried to be nice. Nice don't get you nowhere. Cocaine... Oh my days. Which, yeah, craft and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread some, I don't know what that last word says. She's typing in some weird ass font, bruv. My message to look, bruv, look at this. Look. The name is Dee. Yeah, the name is Dee. Yeah, the name is Dee with fucking the ice emoji. Anyone in England knows what that fucking emoji means. My message to you are blue. Oh, now they are back. What you doing? We should do a big bear trip with good friends. Co-ed. OMG, it's so nice here. Not even that cold. It's 2 hours from LA. At the studio, girl, all my friends out of state. When bitches run it up on Jaden, how much they doing in a weekend? Oh. Oh, no, man. Nah, bruv. Nah, my boy Sanch, man. My boy Sanch, bro. My boy Sanch. Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe, you barely know. Oh, fucking hell. He's fucked, isn't he? He's fucked. Run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right on time like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me. Nah, man. Yeah, it's peak for Sancho, bruv. It is peak for Sancho, honestly. It's peak for him. It's peak for him. I wonder what he's feeling, bruv. He's now at Aston Villa as well, bruv. He sacrificed a move to Chelsea. He sacrificed a move to Juventus. He sacrificed a move to bare places. He sacrificed his career. Hit that, and I doubt he even cares. He definitely does care. Do you know why he does care, John? Do you know why? You no? But you say that he has a tattoo. If he didn't have a tattoo with her, he might just be with her for the good. Do you get what I'm saying? But he got a tattoo with the bitch, so he's got a tattoo with her now. So he definitely does care, bruv. Sancho got baited. Keep going. It's crazy, bro. Thought she was. He gets with a retired O, but he didn't know she's Paul Scholes. What do you mean? Paul Scholes is a one-club man, bruv. I don't get what you're trying to say. Does Sancho owe them money? Yeah, Sancho and the girl owe some... Sancho and Sweetie owe this girl money. He should come to us in 2020. Shut up, man. When we gave him the option, we wouldn't allow our club. He was never going to take a pay cut. Sweetie or no Sweetie, he loves more money than football. He loves money more than football. Mate, he got a tattoo all around his body. He'll get that covered. Yeah, but it's on his neck, bro. It's on his neck, bro. It's on his neck. Yeah, unless he wants to get a whole face tattoo, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? A foot would cheat. How would we know? Who would have thought? It was obvious, to be honest. She's a well-known mess, bro. Mate, they cheat on each other. What else you expect? They get millions every day. Yeah, but like, you don't want your girl to cheat. Like, I could understand Sancho cheating on her. Not understand Sancho cheating on her. Sorry. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Sancho cheated, because rich men just do that. But I wouldn't expect her to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait, so someone finally found a use out of Sancho. Yeah, Sweetie known for messing about with different rappers. Touchline, is it a flex to be banned for a footballer for abusing them? Again, who are you talking about, bro? And no, it's not. What do you mean banned by a footballer? Banned what? To go in games? Yeah, I don't. I actually don't know what's gone on. Apparently they owe someone money, and apparently she's addicted to cocaine. Paul Scholes came out of retirement. Are you done? Oh, yeah, and he won the league, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? What's happening to him now with the Birmingham weather? Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, he's at Aston Villa. Alright, he's getting his dough, but he's at Aston Villa living in Birmingham, which is a fucking dump. That is the worst city in the United Kingdom. Never ever go to Birmingham. Never ever go to Birmingham. It is a fucking dump. And you know what makes it even 20 times worse? Is the fucking accent. The accent is terrible. It's a terrible accent. Worst accent in the UK by an absolute country mile. Do you get what I'm saying? You could have a 10 out of 10, butt naked, Maya Jama or something along those lines, right? Maybe not Maya Jama, because I don't think she's a 10 out of 10, but whatever, yeah? If she had a Birmingham accent, I'm soft, mate. Read that shit again. Ear tattoo is... Hold on. Bro thought he was going to get a retired hoping... Oh, oh, now I get it, because, yeah. Nah, I mean blocked on Twitter, and actually that the player blocks you not knowing they have a PR team. Who are you talking about, bro? Nah, Maya is a 10. That's to you, bro. To me, she's not a 10. The bird is like you when you get to the rainbow clubs. Anyway, smash that like button up, people. We on 20 likes. We are on 20 likes. Big up to each and every single one of you. Fucking lit show, bro. I swear down, this is lit. This is lit. That Sancho shit. I was reading it last night. I was like, what the fuck? Do you get what I'm saying? And listen, bro. This guy should have stuck to the rainbow flicks, bro, because he was a baller. He was a baller, but he just didn't have the mentality. He didn't have the right... I don't really want to say attitude because he's not. I don't think he's rude, Sancho. I think he's quite nice. I don't want to say attitude, but he didn't have the right desire to win, to be the best, and he didn't make something of his career like Neymar did before he started doing it. He started doing it when he made the money, which is probably our own fault. We should never have given him fuck off wages. That's our own fault. We should never have given him 300k a week. He should have been about 200k a week, maybe 180 to 200k a week. And, you know what I'm saying, at least keep some hunger and fire in his belly. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hope Sir Jim was just waffling about giving him 3 years quote. Mo, I think, I don't know if you, have you listened to what I said about that? I don't know, did you listen? Let me know, because if not, I'll repeat it. I mean, having Ollie and Haag as managers don't help Lowell. Yeah, I agree. Both of them didn't suit him, but at the end of the day, bro, like, Sancho, this whole thing that Sancho's not a dribbler is a fucking myth. It's a lie. Sancho's elite at dribbling. He just doesn't want to do it. If Sancho had got himself into good shape, yeah, instead of having a belly on him, yeah, and got himself into good shape like Mo Salah has, Sancho would be the best dribbler in the Premier League. Would have been the best dribbler in the Premier League. Yeah? This guy's technical ability is one of the most technically gifted footballers in the world. Yeah, in the Premier League, in the world, in Europe, wherever. In fact, I'd argue he's probably the most technically gifted player in the Premier League. Or maybe there's one or two others that are more technical than him. Other than that, the guy's unbelievable technical-wise. Unbelievable. Yeah? The problem is, yeah, is he used to be quick when he was younger, and he's always been dribbling. Bruv, I see this guy, bruv, Nuno Mendes, yeah, is the best left-back on the planet. Nuno Mendes has absolutely is locked up Yamal numerous times. Yeah? Numerous times. Sancho dribble passed about 8 times in one game. Sancho was absolutely dancing around him for fun. That was when Sancho went back abroad and got himself back into shape. You could see it in his face. You could see in his face he was a bit more skinny and a bit more slimmer. You could see it. That was when Sancho... Do you get what I'm saying? I personally think maybe for someone like him, it was better for him to go abroad and play abroad. Maybe that was better. He was more focused on football rather than, you know what I'm saying, being around people that maybe wasn't pushing him on to be better. You get what I'm saying? Like some people would say Elise, but we don't know about Elise. Whereas with Sancho, do you get what I'm saying? Maybe he should have just gone like Yamal and stuff like that. Like, I don't think Yamal, I don't think Yamal. Yamal is so sick of football. But Yamal is also... Do you know what it is, Wesley? Yamal's genetically very good as well. Like, he's genetically... Maybe... And Yamal probably does take care of his body. You get what I'm saying? Yamal's... I don't know. I've never watched Yamal's fucking routine. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he drinks and does all that shit. But Yamal looks like he looks... Look at him, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? And the guy's 18. Look how fucking ripped he... Not ripped, but like... Muscly in that. You know what I'm saying? Sancho never did that. Sancho should have put more work in. And I swear down... This guy, this narrative that he couldn't be a dribbler was a lie. Yeah, this narrative that he needs players to link up off. Bruv, Sancho would be an absolute elite footballer if he had just put as much work into his athletic side. He would have been one of the best players on the planet. And we knew that because he was doing it at Dortmund. And he was one of the best players in the world at Dortmund. When he was slimmer and smaller and more focused on football. He's sick. You rate Savio and Semenyo. Yeah, Savio needs to pattern his finishing up though. But again, people forget Savio is literally 20 years old. I didn't even know that. I thought he was like 23. He's 20 years old. But yeah, Semenyo is a very good player. I didn't really rate him. Now I do. I've seen enough of him to rate him. Fuck it, I'll say my name and thinks he's blocked by Chalobah. Oh, he's blocked by Chalobah. Oh my gosh. Stop pretending you rate Maya, bro. You're rating Sancho. Nuno Mendes now destroys Sancho. Yeah, but when they played in the Champions League semi-final, Sancho cooked him. Sancho had Nuno Mendes on skates. This whole narrative that Sancho is not a dribbler is a lie. It's an absolute lie. Sancho is an elite dribbler. He's so technical. He just never ever hit the gym and focused on his fucking physique. But then he lost his pace. Of course you're going to lose your pace. Do you get what I'm saying? If he had the mentality, I swear down, it's so jarring, isn't it? Because he was at my club. Yeah? If he had the mentality, bro, he would have done... At least with, like, certain other players, like Neymar. Neymar lost his mentality after about 27. But he made something of his career. At least. Neymar has elite stats. He's won about 30 trophies. He's legends of... you know, legends of Santos, legend of Barca, legend of PSG, legend of 3 different clubs. Sancho is arguably a legend of Dortmund. Not that that's much of a flex, because it isn't, but, you know, he won the Pokal there. But not forget the Pokal, it's just what he did with the Champions League final and stuff like that. United to Chelsea to Villa. His career has been going downhill ever since he came to England. Yeah, man, he should have just stayed abroad, bro. I think I genuinely do believe he could have, like, anyone seen the goal Sancho scored against Barca in the Champions League? Anyone ever seen that goal? If not, I urge you to go watch. It's one of the sickest goals you ever see. Bruv, oh, mate, he was such a sick footballer. Listen, I'm not going to blame the Sweetie thing on it, because he was going downhill anyways. He was already downhill. But, bro, I swear down, Sancho was an elite baller, bruv. And it's sad, isn't it? Sad, man. Lamine Demal will retire by the time he's 25. We'll have to wait and see, bruv. By the way, he copies everything up. YouTuber. I saw that video Mike's does, and Mike's played it and showed it to Lee Gunner. When he's like, I think Lee Gunner's a knob, and he said, and then he's saying that he likes Lee Gunner. Big up to Alfie though. He's a G. Maybe Sancho will be hitting the gym, if you get me. Oh, what? The post-breakup Jim. The post. Yeah, I thought she was the one, Jim. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean? Putting all that pain and anger into lifting weights. Oh, that type of Jim. Some Arsenal fan on Dan Potts' channel was arguing Semenyu's better than Rodrigo. I've seen bare people say that. I saw Lickshot Lippy say that as well. Semenyu's better than Rodrigo and all this stuff. Yeah, mate. All right, bruv. Baron, what do you think of that, mate? What do you think Semenyu's better than? Is Semenyu better than Rodrigo? Oh, but look at his GA for Bournemouth. Yeah, mate. Look at Rodrigo's GA in a Champions League semi-final in the last minute. Oh, but you know that don't mean anything. What you're gonna say he's better than him because he scored 2 goals against Man City in a Champions League semi? Yeah, I am gonna say he's better than him, but also, yeah, what people don't comprehend is Semenyu plays against counter-attacking football against non-low blocks. Try and play against low blocks and let's see how good he is. Because I guarantee you, if he joins Arsenal or Liverpool. Or Liverpool would suit him back to a team. Liverpool's what the football he needs to play. Yeah, the club he should go to. If he goes to Arsenal and he's playing against low blocks, he's have to play sideways, backwards. He ain't doing that well, bruv. Sancho got man of the match over the semi-finals. They not pitched out to the UCL final. Who set out and unauthentic. I think I just found the meta to be successful on YouTube. Just copy Lee Gunners' opinions and inshallah. Well, you have to be an Arsenal fan for that to happen, bro. You have to be an Arsenal fan for that to happen, bro. Big up, though. I think he still saved his career if he goes to Syria or Atletico Madrid. He is still only 25 or 26. He can save his career, but he could have been so much more. That's my thing with Sancho. He could have been so much more. He could have been an absolute elite football player. One of the best football players, in my personal opinion, of a generation. Because I don't think there's many players more talented than him. I don't see many footballers in the world that are more talented than Jadon Sancho. I don't know about you lot in the chat, but there ain't many. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the best footballers in the world, maybe you can say Yamal, Kvaratskhelia. Is Doué more talented than Sancho? No way. No chance. He's not. But look at Doué's career now. Do you get what I'm saying? If Sancho had went abroad, I think, or stayed abroad and not maybe left Dortmund and gone to, not Bayern, but like PSG, Juventus, something like that, would have, and he had the mentality, he could have been saying ridiculous. For now, he's now getting used by a rapper called Sweetie for money. And now he's fucked his career and he's at Aston Villa, living in a shithole in Birmingham. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd rather live in Kennerton than Birmingham. True story, I'm not even joking. But yeah, man. Anyways, we are going to try and redirect, because I don't know how you actually redirect. Do have a better career because he's more focused on football and not partying like Sancho. Yeah, I know Do have a better career, but I'm saying talent-wise, Doué's not better than Sancho. No chance. No chance. Edit. How the fuck? Oh yeah. How do you edit on? No, right. Let's. I'm gonna try and get this shit up. Customization, redirect. There we go. Right, cool. I don't know when I'm going live with Ahmed. I don't know yet, but if not, then I will just go live myself. We are gonna redirect to. There's no one live. There's no one live at the moment in time. There's no one live. Yeah, never mind. There's literally no one live, so we'll just when they need to redirect. I think talent-wise, based on talent, Sancho could have had his name next to Rooney, Charlton, Gerrard, unfortunately. Yeah, he could have, man. But listen, we are going to go live. I'm going to go... do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go live at R5. I'm going to go live at R5. Whether Ahmed's there or not, I'm going to go live at R5. If not, I'll go live at R6. But I'll be live again in an hour. I'm going to redirect you to that stream. Make sure you smash the like button on that stream. Because it is an emergency meeting. Because I'm going to do that one myself. By the way, chat. Yeah? What do you not think of this thumbnail? Before I wrap up, do you not think this is a good fun? I think it's fucking sick. I think, yeah, I can't lie, chat. I'm proud of the way I've been. My thumbnails have been getting so sick these last couple of days, bro. Last couple of weeks, I say. What do you think of the thumbnail, lads? Do you think that's a sick thumbnail? Yes or no? Is that a W thumbnail? I think that looks sick. Is that a W thumbnail, lads? Is that a W thumbnail? What are we saying? What are we saying, chat? Is that a W thumbnail? Do you see what I'm saying? Bro must have been writing love letters after the first clap. Bro's in a chokehold on off the pitch. It's dark times. The stream needs to keep going. No, I'm going to wrap up and then I'll redirect to this stream and I'll go live on this stream in about an hour. Do you see what I'm saying? But big up though, bro. What are you saying, chat? Is this a W thumbnail? Yes or no? This is a W thumbnail? Yes or no? Just start supporting Arsenal and W thumbnail. Big up, bro. Could have found a better picture of Ahmed. Apart from that, but he's got such dead pictures, bro. So when I'm gonna tell him to go and take a good picture, and then I can put it on as a thumbnail. But yeah, I'm gonna take a better picture anyways with my new kit, my new package. I'm gonna do a whole video, by the way, soon of Man United collection. Because look, you see there, lads. Man United collection. Look at all that thing on the floor, etc., etc. Manchester United collection. I've got so much stuff I can show you guys. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I've got... Just put a picture of Fellaini. I've got a new Man United package coming tomorrow. So I will get that open and I will show you guys. But anyways, we're going to go live hour 5:30. Make sure you're there 5:30 because we're going to be discussing the Ratcliffe thing. We're going to get fully into it and talk. If Ahmed's there, it'll be a heated debate, I'm sure, as it always is. Bless up to each and every single one of you. You need to know that Doué is far more talented than Jaymar. No, he's not. Doué is not even more talented than Amad Diallo. I don't know why, but I got a signed Man United ball in my shed. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever shown anyone this. I'm going to show it right now. I'm going to show it right now. One time on your stream, but I'll do it in the video. I don't think I've ever shown anyone this. Certification of authenticity. Richard Arnold. Look at that, lads. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? What do you think that is? I don't think I've ever shown this on stream. What do you think that is? What do you think that is, lads? What do you think that is, lads? Men's shirt. Signed by Onana, so shit. It is a shirt signed by the Man United players. I don't know if it was Onana. I don't know it was there. I assume it was Garnacho, maybe Cobby, maybe Rashford. Bare the players. And I don't know if my cousin's still watching this, but apparently my cousin turned around and said, I don't know why you're going to give that to him because he doesn't even like half the players. Oh, he hates all the players. I sang all those lines. Apparently he said that to him. I don't know if that's true or not. Along those lines. He wasn't wrong because I didn't like most of that team. Do you see what I'm saying? Put the certificate back in the box. Cheers, thanks, mate. I forgot about that. Cheers. Anyways, yeah, we are going to wrap up, but I'm going to show you my Man United collection. I'm going to do a video on that. My shirt collection and everything. But yeah, man, bless up. Never mention Ahmad to a baller like Doué. Ahmad is more talented than Doué. Anyways, we're out, people. I'll see you in an hour's time.